Flawless. Hello everyone, I'm U2, and welcome to Blasphemous. Welcome back to Blasphemous. It has been a hot minute since I played this game, which means I've forgotten everything. What question? What question do you have for me, Kustika? I don't see a question in my face anyway. Discord? Oh my god. Can I pull up Discord this early? What is it? Oh, for God's sakes. Not now! Oh! It's not a good time. Alright, everybody, welcome to Blasphemous. We're gonna start a new game. Because I'm going to do a 100% not walkthrough. I'm going to use a walkthrough to 100% this game because it's very dickish. It likes to lock out things if you don't do things in a very, very specific order, which is super annoying. So we're gonna try to do that. We're gonna experience the 3 different DLCs in this game. What is it? Rift and Ruin, Wounds of Eventide, and Strife and Ruin. I can't remember the other one now. Fuck. What was it called? Stir of Dawn, Strife and Ruin, and Wounds of Eventide. So I'm gonna try to do all those as well. I'm sure this will be very professionally done. And Phasmophobia 100. I would 100% that game immediately. What are you talking about? That's all the game is, just dying. Anyways. But never is the answer to that, because I don't like that game. Alright. Yeah. Just gonna make sure everything's working. We get recording going. I apologize if the sound cuts out. It's because I'm switching tabs and the game's audio does not persist when I'm alt-tabbing, so unfortunately, so. But anyway, blah blah blah. Professionalism. Let's begin. It is not the sun rising, but our sins. Anon.
Because it is my guilt,
oh.
I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
Ugh. Owie. More of these. She got putrefied. Shlink.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us.
I like bottom right, dude.
Sometimes in the
Just
form
like,
of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
He's just having fun. Oh, is this where we begin? Begin our 100% playthrough? I'm pretty sure this is gonna go well. The guide I'm using is not perfect, by any means. There's actually no perfect guide for this game, so I'm gonna do my best to do everything I need to do here. But I do have a new costume on, though. So I figure I'd switch it up a bit. Was it Alloy Sin or something like that? Wake up! I got a purple sword. Oh. Press LB to consume your ability. Okay, so I don't remember anything about this game, so this is gonna be terrible. I only played through this game once, and I forgot everything, so... Okay. I don't even know if there's like fall damage in this game or not. Wide arrested a preview. Save your game, refilling your health and blast spawn death. Alright. Okay, so there really isn't much past this point, so we have to fight our first boss immediately, I believe. I do hope everything's working correctly. Sound is okay. I tested a little bit of it, but... Oh god! Ah! I'm not doing so well. Got him. Alright. Hello, Raptor. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while. Requiem Aeternum. Woohoo. Hell yeah. Doofy ass hat. Fucking ridiculous. Alright. To get into this door? Need to key a chamber with Ella's brother. Okay. Hello.
Regretful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence.
How's the audio, everybody? Anybody who's listening, can you tell me how the audio is? I can't look at my audio readout right now, so...
The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches.
Looking good, Deo Gracias.
It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one, at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral. In the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
Small gift from Deo Gracias nailed into the effigy that twisted under the guard of the sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle feed on sin and guilt, going with the burden that its bearer carries. Dea Gracias, farewell. Brother Abbot, you know that I have been a scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I've written about our church, our saints, and our miracle, the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made a decision to leave, although I tend to continue writing. In these walls, I cannot be a true witness of the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with my own eyes your holy works. I will be a lit teller of miracle wherever it takes me, rain or shine, or scorching sand under my bare feet. Oh, you have anything else to say?
Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one.
Okay. All the way down to room 3. Find the spirit box. Oops. Okay. A song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village, its power finds its way to the floor. Continues through the walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of the lace shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. Whether in rain, sun, or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land blessed be. Clavicle of his and the schoolchild. They searched for him for days until they found his marked remains in the woods. Since then, rumors tell of demons riding on the backs of flying goats coming from faraway lands. Press right trigger and X in the air to ascend after hitting an enemy.
no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the Kissers of Wounds. Few remain here who can still employ it. But Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under set skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are. Time outside these walls. But if you're so...
Yeah. Alright. Okay, so... Alright, so... Okay, let's find the ladder. I mean, I already said I'm reading a guide, so if you guys see me pausing and stuff, it's because I'm reading. Dev Skull. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve characteristics. Skull of a bird drilled as a collet. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the penitent one's defenses. That morning, when the bonfires were lit and the convicts were raising their ghastly pleas to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from the heaven and perched on the shoulder of a prisoner, where it stayed until it burned with him. Okay. And, climb down 2 ladders, get to the bottom floor. 2.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
Register of Mea Culpa hath ascended. Visit Mea Culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can use in tome to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines, increase Mea Culpa strength to access more powerful techniques. Okay. Alright, so I can only get some of these, I think, so... I remember that one being pretty useful, so... Yeah, that. Okay. Alright. Room 2, this time walk to the far right and get the wall there, wheel it in. Okay. Just run my door. Alright. What do we got here? Calcinium Persian the Bandit. Feared by his countrymen, Persian attacked roots without distinction between rich or poor, and always alone. The day he dragged himself to Albero on the brink of death, no one took pity on him. Okay. Alright, Sam takes the arms for restore collectibles. If you store enough of them, receive tears of tone as reward. Alright, hang on ahead. Okay.
This lowly servant greets you, O penitent one. Welcome to the ossuary of all those who will be eternally remembered. My duty is none other than to provide shelter to each and every one of these skeletal remains that linger under these intangible veils of dust. It matters little how many years or centuries have passed. The bones speak to us through their creaking and grinding, and through their silence. But these remains need one another in order to reveal the truth they still guard within. Only together, in intimate brotherhood, will they achieve eternal rest. For this, they beg that you help them. Bring them before me, and in this way, we will uncover the truth that they have silenced. The bones thank you for your help, O virtuous penitent one. Bring the bones before me, and we will uncover the truth that they keep silent.
Okay. Alright, we can church with a lit candle outside this window. So important thing here is that before every boss in this game, there's a medicinal herb you can find. You have to bring the herb back here before you fight the boss, otherwise you lose people. So it's very important.
Thou hast called upon the witch of the Order of the True Shrine. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial as our charitable rule would prescribe. Help us, these poor souls, O penitent one in silence. The Order blesses you. In this place, we gather the remains of those helpers.
Nice. Alright. Okay. There's a type of game. Okay. Hey, looks good. Head past the church room. Right. Oh, right. I just walked right past it. I wasn't looking. Phalanx of the Brandon the Gravedigger. Brandon Joshua Hullins dug the graves of hundreds throughout his life, whether friend, family, or foe, but when the chaos arose, there was none left to return the favor. Alright. So we reach sequence 2. Wasteland of the Buried Churches. Yeah, damn it. Still getting used to the timing of some of these enemies, so. Yeah. Phalanx of Arthur the Sailor. He spent his whole life looking after a mysterious totem. The evidence would be proof the existence of an impossible castle built under the sea, protected by its incessant waves. Alright. Ladder, move to crouching down different level. Okay. Whoa. Oh, come on. Uvula of Proclamation. When the uvula is equipped, you have a chance of earning Tears of Atonement when destroying an object. It's a shortcut. Alright, heaven. Doing now. See item. Stone ledge, but put quick tree around it. Leap into the nearby platform with the rock to damned on it. Capitate of Barak the Herald. Whether executions or lashings, Barak was always there to proclaim them loudly, but his voice broke down gradually as, day by day, he had to announce the sentences of his entire family. Right? Turn on. This. Church right. Okay. Before there'll be 3 ways, go right down to the ladder up first to make your way to the door. Some hanging ladders that lead to the doorway. Currently, across the ladder is the pit to reach the doorway. Enter room 5. Okay, so this... I remember the spikes in this game kill you instantly, so I need to be careful. So can I jump off? Okay, so make sure this didn't, like, fall off. Take that, thank you. Heart of Virtuous Pain. A sword heart and then indulges heart base to grant powerful upgrades, but this comes at a price. Heart of Virtuous Pain. Sword core blessed with the defensive prayers can be inserted into a mea culpa. Boosts blocking stance, creates duration, but exposes the pregnant one longer to enemy attacks. Works and graces of the Sorrowful Miracle's second verse. The wind blew strongly through the fractures of the cathedral that the great tree had originated, lifting the ash, creating dense great clouds, hiding the whole mother church and drowning her in a deep darkness of lead. The ground began to tremble, then a terrible cry was heard from the depths of the mountain of ash, and that cry was joined by more and more guttural screams, animal roars, monsters, and one which heard, above all, the scream of an old man, which resounded gravely as out of the throat of a giant. Oh, sorry. If I stop playing, it's because I'm looking at the guide, so... Just give me a sec. Don't worry, I'm looking right at you guys. Right to the right. Alright. Alright, yeah, I don't really care about that. Alright. Wait, what's out here? Did I want to go out here? No, that's 6. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. I'm just reaching the shrine. Okay, my bad. All right. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now head back. Okay. Oh, let me equip that heart, I guess. I really want to. I don't know if it's... It says it makes you more exposed, but let's see. Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright. Ow. Sorry. Okay, enter room to the cost where the first British shrine is. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, it's gonna be a lot of stopping. I apologize. I'm doing my best, though.
Sister of mine, as I foretold you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No, no, do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
Okay, enter across where the shrine is. Okay, so it should be shrine. Maxilla Tarax, the cleric, with his broad smile and good manners, Nicodemus Taradax never denied anyone refuge in his church. That discovering a pile of bones in the sacristy revealed his true intentions. Bottom half of room 1. Oh, I don't know what. I'm an idiot. Go and rest of the shrine again. Okay. Drop down at the door on the right wing to room 5. Okay. Get up there, dingus. Oh. Huh? No! Okay. Floor and bottom slide into the room directly to your right. Oh, you can hold now. Okay, okay. Seguria to your eyes like stars. Brief hint of the night skies overwhelms the penitent one with the fury of righteousness, increasing the speed of his attacks for some time. There's a small girl with 2 star-like eyes who, when she looks at me, makes me stay by her side. They say she's a saint, came down from the sky. Do not cry, my child, or I'll get lost on the way. What is that? What is it that tolls the bells in the distance? What is it that cries on her face? Eyes star-like. Oh, I actually didn't equip it. I just want to see. I want to see if there's like a finisher for those guys. Ah, damn it. Okay. Back in room 5, continue left with the door to some flames and footage from the casino. Can find this wooden platform. Okay. Bup. Cervical vertebra of Ziker, Zicker, the brewmaster. Zicker, the brewmaster, gave a noble fame to his monastery by brewing the most famous beer in the kingdom. One night, the flames of fire raised his legend to the heavens. Okay, we will find it alone. Second shortcut back up to Redo Shrine. Find a letter. Alright. Into the wooden platform and candle sconce on the far left wall. I'm breaking stuff because I sometimes get stuff when I do that, so. Small bead of red wax. The tiny pebble of melted wax on a muted crimson, prayers melted in its presence slightly strengthened the vitality of the wearer. The abbey ceased to be a quiet place, cries of pain coming from every cell pierced the walls. The old friar knew he would be next, so he got up from his cot, where he had been huddled, and glanced at the few items that lay on his table, most of them mementos from his life before joining the order. He wanted to be kissed by the miracle while immersed in those gentle thoughts. Triggering most memories were some small balls of wax, now covered in dust, that he used to enlarge by picking up wax from candles burning during processions. Okay. So I can't have both of those. We'll go and just keep our defenses up for now. Well, no, you know what? Maybe during a boss fight I'll equip that. Ow. Okay, alright, Mercy Dreams. Okay, climb on the ladder to the very bottom room 4. We have left and the right pathway. Head left side remain. Okay. Enter. This is our first Candelaria shop.
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one. Do not be surprised to find this merchant here. This ancient occupation requires me to be wherever I can obtain rewarding benefits. Call me Candelaria. For what I sell would make your eyes light up like the high bonfires. I will not ask you for any money whatsoever. Those forbidden tears you shed would be more than enough for me. Go ahead, cast your darkened eyes over these valuable treasures. Behold what I present to you. Though a small piece, its great power should not be underestimated. Trust me, for I have the blood of kings on the palm of my hand.
Forbidden key to the chamber of eldest brother. A forbidden key that was guarded by the eldest brother of the brotherhood, but was eventually lost, thus forever sealing the chamber it opened. Alright, we're not going to buy the other two things for now. Alright. Alright. Oh, I don't care about this. Alright, and take the doorway to the right now, the bottom from 4. Make your way through a series of traps and enemies. Okay. Oh. Nailed it. Huh? Huh? Damn it. Okay, I want to see this. Oh my god! Gosh dang. Let me try this out. I kind of prefer the other ability for now. Give me that shit. Alright. My bad. Sorry. Along the platform. The ladder we found lead down a bit. Head over to the left, past the bottom. Cons. At the one left, we have hidden location. We tell me along the corner full of enemies. Find bottom bearing in the corner 5 meters. Okay. Ah. Damn it. You dick. Alright. Empty bile vessel. Vessel made for the crystal and gold capable of holding the hallowed bile that emanates from the morning fountains. Get up and tell us what you witnessed, said the scribe without averting his gaze from the paper. I received an order from the exhumation of a penitent who had been buried about a year ago, answered the gravedigger. He was well loved in Albero, and many parishioners approached his grave, but when I dug him up, we saw blood coming from a crack in his sarcophagus, blood red as wine. Those were there who rushed open the lid of the coffin and carried him on their shoulders, watching as the blood gushed out from his side. Others ran to their houses, searching for buckets and bottles to keep all that blood that wouldn't stop flowing out. Okay then.
From a place of blessings have I been entrusted with watching over you, penitent one. Thus it has been arranged. My name is Viridiana. I have been granted a gift with which I can assist you in carrying your burden if required. But only you can make that choice. Penitent one in silence, will you require my assistance with your next task?
With her, an acceptance was sent to her star Westline.
So be it.
Oh, I see. Okay. If I have teleporter, use it to travel back to Albero. Okay. Got it. Well, that's in the left corner. Oops. Oh. Bouquet of Thyme. Bunch of aromatic herbs common in the past amidst the cliffs of bronze borders. Today, however, their scarcity makes them increasingly valuable, especially for those who discern their healing abilities. It wasn't long before more and more people came to us, affected by that terrible and unknown suffering. Whole families, the old, the young, and even the newborn. We brothers of the congregation were unable to cope, and our care was not working, nor were our ointments, nor our constant prayers. We are lost, submerged in the darkness of uncertainty. Well, okay. Okay, I'll grab all these abilities if I can. Most of them. No, I'll just grab that one because it's most expensive. You know. Alright. So, oh, sorry. What was the things I just grabbed? It was the fourth combo. What was the other thing? Is it charge attack? Is that what it was? Yes. Okay. Wait, oh, takes a while. Okay. Apparently you can counter during that, so good to know. Let's give this to the guy.
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
Got linen cloth. I'll be able to try and push nearby fountain. Now we have the linen cloth. We can interact with the fountain and get transport to a wasteland. Let me hit this shrine first, real quick, just in case. I don't think there's anything to fight. I think it's just a... Oh, yeah, I didn't actually look at the linen cloth. My bad. 1 second. Let me do it quick. A useless rag that seems to slightly vibrate at times, emitting an intelligible buzz. The affliction sometimes leaves its mark on mundane-looking objects, unable to reveal the miracle under its mantle of corruption. Febrile as he was, he hardly noticed that someone had sat down next to him. A gentle hand patted a white cloth on his forehead. It was a fabric of the utmost softness, which allowed light through as if it were a sheet of paper, and was soaking his feverish sweats and providing such relief that he could not help but fall asleep. When the cloth was soaked, the nun got up and handed it to the Mother Superior, adding, "With this, you will be able to have his confession." But this apparently allows you to enter this area, so...
This place is another dream, penitent one. They believe me a saint worthy of devotions, and the only thing I granted to their prayers was the saltpeter that runs through this stark land and rises through our bodies. The punishment of the miracle for the false idol is to grant them false holiness. Do not try to obtain my name, for it is also covered in salt. Bring me anything that can be blessed, so you might crush this fate of mine and let me cross to the other side of this false dream.
Okay.
Behold the linen cloth that soaks the sweat of fevers, of thoughts, of dreamt sins. A tool that obtains secret and forbidden confessions, even from those who already departed to the other side of the dream. In the name of the High Wills, I bless this relic. Watch over it, for it is now pure and sacred.
Shroud of Dreamt Sins. Equip relics to change your perception of the world. Each relic possesses different unique effects, and you can equip up to 3 of them at a time.
Bring me anything that can...
Alright. Yellowish fabric witnessed the fur-browed confessions. It still quivers in his face of his tortured souls, allowing one to listen to those who can no longer speak. Okay. So, the lore is the same, so... Okay, so I want to head back here because I want to open up this door. Which I think was somewhere back here. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah. Oh, I had to go up that way to get out of here. Shit. I don't need to go down there just yet, but... Here it is. Blood of perpetuating sand. Preserved blood with miraculous properties. With the passage of its barrier, now new ledges are revealed, formerly invisible to the beholder's eyes. The miracle is truly infathomable, and no one knows the origin of the blood that swirls around the wearer's feet. Take this bag and fill it with sand. Now imbue it with the blood spilling from those dreadful wounds, so it will turn crimson red. With it you will show the way through these dry lands to those who are yet to follow. Leave me now. Leave me now. I want to say my prayers, for I will soon be joined the dry sap of these roots that painfully embrace our Father. Oh, I equipped that. Okay. I should be able to see blood platforms now. Alright, that's it for here. Let me wait at the room 3. We now lead up to cross the mud pool. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Okay. Painted wood bead. Sphere covered in yellow varnish. The chipped paint betrays its origin. Home oak of the force of the Holy Line. It recovers health when destroying surrounding objects. We call this pilgrimage route the trail. We call this pilgrimage route the trail. Our wagons haven't always passed through here, and the tracks have gotten deep enough to even unearth the chalky and sand that lay hidden under the thick forest, such that if one could see it from above, it would look like a long ochre line crossing the woods. So I'm actually going to... Nah, not yet. No, sure. Okay. Heard wound fire. Okay. Here we go. What are those little ones that seem to hide up in the ceilings amongst the ornaments of the altars? When I call them, they do not appear to pay me any mind. They are covered in ribbons that give the impression of fluttering and invisible, imperceptible, constant wind. At times I hear them cry, and at times I hear them laugh. What are you, O creatures of divine grace? Okay. Okay, started down its corpse found the new Petrus area below room 2 of the Holy Line. Really? Oh, okay, so that's a new area. So this guide was made, that I'm using, it was made for a 100% achievement run at the base game. So it mentions the DLC parts, but it doesn't actually cover them. So I'll have to like work my way around that. I could not find any reliable guide for like everything, so I'm just gonna have to like do things as they. It might be a little bit annoying, but I'll have to make do. Apparently there's a new body that appears thanks to the... Which DLC was it? Disturbed Dawn. Okay. It's down here. Actually, I opened this earlier. I should have done this before. My bad. I didn't realize this was a DLC area. I hear footsteps above me. Up above me, beyond the roots, I hear irregular, raspy breathing from behind the rock. I hear the worms nearby, slithering towards me. Quicksilver. A sphere of liquid silver touched by the miracle, brought to Custodia by alchemists from distant lands, back when the roads were still open and the wagons left furrows in the mud. In the right hands, its latent healing powers could be revived, but alas, the art of alchemy was lost many eons ago. It emerges from the pores of the earth, from between the flagstones, or the silver of the ornaments desperate to flee, to escape from them and return to their sanctity. It detaches itself, it slips away, leaving the figures naked of its embrace, leaving the works of art orphans of brightness. It leaks through the hides under our feet, only to then sprout again to free it of purity. It is your choice, my son, to pick up them up or leave them, but beware of the purpose you put them to. Okay. God, it takes a while to get to bliss, doesn't it? Actually, I'll probably... Ow, really? I'm gonna quit that other thing against defense. It's just gonna be so much better for me, I think. Okay, so we're... Where are we? Okay, drop down here. Tentudia's carnal remains remains of the murdered novice Tentudia that were isolated from the rest so she could not receive a holy burial. Who was Tentudia, you ask? Well, she was once a girl born in the same yellowish village of Albero, like you and me. On her 15th year, something extremely unusual happened. Her parents watched as part of her hair began twisting, unavoidably turning into very thin thorns. Concerned with the thought that it might be a punishment for the miracle, they locked her in as a novice inside a distant nunnery, famous for its strict cloistering and preventing the discovery of what would have undoubtedly been considered heresy. Okay. Take the back to look at Albero Church. Oh my god. Back to Albero. This game really does make you run around a lot. It's a little bit annoying, but... You just have to walk back. You can't, like, teleport or anything. How's that, huh? Sliding might be a little faster. Right.
This poor lass, many tears were shed in her blessed name. 1,000 prayers do not clarify whether or not the grievous miracle is a manifestation of true holiness. Still, in our heart lieth no doubt that she was unjustly punished. Find the next remnants. The Order blesses thee.
Tears of Atonement. Okay. Alright, achievements related to this get rewards for doing 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. Okay. Actually, isn't it 1,500 for the last thing? Yes. Oh, let me go ahead and turn in the bones I got. I have a couple, so I might get enough to actually get my last skill.
The bones thank you for your help. Bring the bones before me.
Nope, nothing. Alright, cool. Okay, to teleport back to Mercy Dreams, X room to the left to make your way down the ladder. Okay, So now we're fighting the boss, I guess. Let's see if I can do this without dying. I'm good at games and stuff. Maybe. I remember having a lot of trouble with this game the first time I played it. Maybe I got better since then. Let's hope, I guess. Oh, where's that, let me hit that shrine real quick before I just jump in. Hello, Sai. Oh, I got kissed. Yay. Alright. Brah. Okay, let's unequip that one bead because it's not going to be useful in this. Alright. Wait, not that bead, sorry. The other one. This one. Okay. Alright, Ow, come on. Pisiform of Hernandez the Explorer. Victor Hernandez was chosen to lead an expedition meant to civilize barbaric tribes. He was sentenced for heresy when he suggested that Custodia was the most uncivilized of all known places. Is that it? Ah, shit. Alright. Oh, he's actually left the shrine. This is just extra. Oh, for God's sakes. Ugh. Oh, that was farther. Sorry.
Penitent one!
Got him. All right. First try. Okay.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, when you humbled yourself before my most holy body, you have been granted the presence of my golden visage, custodian of one of the three sorrows of the soul in penance. Our miracle has chosen me amongst all the peers, just as it
Yes?
chose you, to walk on the sacred sea. May the gold in my visage melt and erase the attrition of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
Holy wound of attrition. Mark left by the golden visage that revealed the cleanliness of attrition in the soul of the penitent one. Santo Credo, verse 1. His holiness, because of his high penance, must endure suffering in the soul of 3 ways. Each of the ways is his motive, and each motive is a sore. Hence, these 3 sores are the keys to his eternal pain and must be guarded.
You have carried out the first humiliation of penance. You have met the visage of attrition. You have yet to prostrate before 2 last holy visages. Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one.
The doorway straight ahead is, let's just head to the doorway straight ahead to enter room 3. Okay. Hello.
Blessed are the eyes that with devotion see my tormented heart. Let the ones who are joyful in affliction and fasting come to me, for they are pleasant penance. 6 sting pains lance my flowery breast. Take the first one and purge one of your 6 mortal stains of the soul.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I forgot about this bullshit. Scaphoid of Fierce the Leper. Rejected by his family, his village, and even by other lepers, Fierce only found solace in the echo that his voice returned to him when he took refuge in the tunnels of the desecrated system. Okay. Oops. Let's. Water, let's refresh my chair. Probably let's. Oh. Damn it! And this water is so heavy. It's like impossible to get through this shit. Alright, got that one. As I move forward, the ladder above my head, so let's just enter the higher room, drawing the door to the left of the 2nd floor. Oh god, I can't believe I missed that. Good job, me. Okay, put up some stone. Let's. Sorry, let me look at something real quick. Okay. Well, oh, you distracted me. Yeah, no, why would I put TTS on my stream? People just say loot shit all the time. Alright, empty bypass. Turn counts to test gas from set and directly afterwards. I started to know text to speech works anymore on this. That's even a thing still. This is when I would probably switch out the bead for that healing one because I'm out of stuff. So. And climb up the first ladder to the second floor, then climb down. Okay. Find this. Still goes to the bottom ladder somewhere. It's just down here, probably. Yeah. It must be around here. The bell will not stop ringing. I hear it's jingling even in my dreams. My hands are wounded from all the digging. Wounded from all the digging. It must be around here. Just one more wound. I hear it close by. Okay. Sweet. Alright. On the second floor, roommate, we can head up for left or right. Going all the way to the top, sorry. Humorous of McMittens the nurse. A nurse and cat lover, McMittens saved countless lives, humans and others. Unable to bear saving those who showed no respect for life, he put an end to his own. Ugh, okay. Count the assistant to reach 11. Start. Where am I? I see. From 11. Start, jump across the gap, and head to the doorway to our left so we can open up the storage. We'll press the NPC. NPC is part of the start done. I'm going to take achievements. Okay.
Two faces greet you, penitent one. My name is Nacimiento. Look at my chest, upon which an ancient visage grows older and older. A face that does not speak, that does not think, while mine becomes younger, such that I now look like a child. Such a terrible sentence is this, that I do not understand its purpose. No matter how much I reflect on the sin that I may have committed to deserve it, the grace of the miracle is present even in those who are punished. Perhaps I might reduce the magnitude of this sentence by helping you. Bring me the quicksilver, which is capable of flourishing under our feet in any place at the whim of the grievous one, and I will mix it with the bile from your flasks, thereby enhancing its gift. Graceful be the heart. With this silver, I bless the mixture that will recover your spilled blood. Bring me the quicksilver, which is capable of flourishing on...
can't remember, like, every time you do it, his state changes, but it might be like a certain amount before. Yeah, okay. Turn back to room 11 and begin making your way down the ledges. Okay. All the way back. Oh, oh, fuck me. Okay. Ladder then to the right, then ladder to the left. At the bottom of the left ladder, strike the wall to the left. Ow! Maximum amount of fervor has been increased. Okay. I can room 11. Jesus. Shit. Oh my god. Wow. Fuck me, man. I'm an idiot. I just couldn't get out of it. The fucking water, like, basically rooted me down. Oh my god, it's been this long. Okay. Jeez, okay. Gotta move back. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Damn it. Yeah. The platform being kind of a bitch in this game. It's like you think you make it, but then you don't, so it's kind of weird. so registering button presses. Up there, jeez. Okay, let's not die this time, please. I might actually put my thing inside the log. That was right there. Oh my god, can you do something to claim that? Fuck. Might have to come back for that, because I don't know if I'll make it. So... Okay, so I got the kit. So, same room as the lever pull. I'll be back for this later. Not too important for me right now. Black grieving veil. Dark cloth that has kept a silky feel despite the passing of the gears. One of the three remains of an unfinished ceremony. The wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing. Number 2. No one knows what they asked for in that prayer, nor why they didn't want to be wedded. The miracle with its grievous plans went to the aid of the sisters, if we can call that aid. Okay. Oh, I just have... Okay. So how long does it take for this shit to... Oh my god. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Alright. That's just lost. That's... that's a little bit annoying. So I can find a way to get out of here. Can I hit it with like an ability, you think? Oh, didn't care. Alright. That does so much damage. Head to the wasteland of Red Church, then head to the Red Top Road 4.
Listen to the creaking. The bones are grateful for your help. They are awakening, and with them, so too is the voice. Bring the rest of the bones before me, penitent one.
Damn it. There's a Poochie. That was not in the original game. I don't remember that at all. Okay. First, let's go get. Okay, so I need to go back one. Oh, yeah, I definitely should go ahead and hit a shrine real quick, so I'm not gonna be able to get one in a bit. Okay. Oh, oopsies. Sorry. Okay, I remember where this fucking place is. I hate this area. Alright. I feel myself weakening. I am sentenced to perish, abandoned in this forceful praying position. I can no longer hear the rest, only the rusted cages swaying in the wind. Radius of Helzer, the poet. The work of the poet John Clark Helzer has a sadly posthumous success, especially his poem Red Leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree.
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence. You stand before what remains of Gemino. Oh, do not fret for me. The cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion. Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit. As my last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain. Take this.
Empty golden thimble.
Now, let my numbed arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up, I can still hear the call.
Thimble adorned with gold carrying an inscription that reads, "Only cold gold can carry the redeeming oil." Number 1, a young villager named Aurea had such a beautiful and pious face that even as a child, sculptors took her as a model for their creations. Her face became so recognizable that little by little people took her as living, breathing image of divinity, until it reached a point where they ended up taking her out of the procession and even replacing their own images. Such was the fervor around her that she could not bear to be mistaken with the divinity, and burned her face with boiling oil to gift her pious beauty to God, and took up the habits of a covenant. Okay. Okay. Incense garlic, bold white as bone, very hard to find. Its intense aroma reminiscent of sandalwood is only noticeable on rainy days, betraying its hiding place. It was sought after by the herbalists with the best hints of smell for its miraculous properties. Confessions of Tirso, Part 6. Ever since then, our pious kisses have saved hundreds from the infection of miracle that ravages these lands, and from then on the congregation has been called that by the kisser of wounds. Actually, can climb up second level as damned. Ugh. Perfect. On these cliffs located at the foot of the snowy abyss, the roots of a secret await those who are patient. Okay. Really? Okay. Cool. Damn, that was just swift all the way to the bottom. I couldn't even tell it was falling. Like, I mean, I thought... So I didn't think I was not gonna make it. It's like, it looked like I was, and then I didn't, like, twice. Alright, well, whatever. It's very deceptive, the reach of his grabbing the ledge. Damn it. Okay, now you won't make it? Can I not? Oh, I can't look down. Okay. So the stick. Okay, there we go. Okay, made it that time. Alright. Ah, oh my god. Okay. Why didn't I bounce? Damn, god. Ugh. Alright. Let's do a forward slash to bounce. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Right. Do it again. Yeah, I remember hating this area. What a piece of shit. Oh my god, stop! Yeah, no, whatever. This place sucks. Alright. Okay. Sorry. Remains of Tenjia's hair. Remain of the thorned hairs of the novice Tenjia that was isolated from the rest so she could not receive a holy burial. Tentudia spent several years in that nunnery, and as she grew up, it became harder and harder to hide her hair. It wouldn't stop twisting and growing thorns, and the blood from the wounds it caused her did not take long to stain her pure white habit. The nuns, upon realizing were frightened by it, and soon began considering her cursed and a heretic, just as the parents of the girl that feared would happen. Anklebone of Wested the Pilgrim. His traveling companion assured him that he would wait for him at the next shelter just a day away. When Wested arrived the next day, there was no one there, nor the day after that.
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one. This is a precious treasure to me. Its value goes far beyond what I ask for it. And may I don mourning black if I'm trying to deceive you?
Emerald crystallized to a long-forgotten ritual, retains some of the heat of the bonfire lit on a different land, tempers the heart, increasing the defense of whoever carries it.
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be blinded if I'm lying.
The soft white ribbon used during marriage ceremonies has been torn, thus destroying its delicate embroideries. One of the three remains of the unfinished ceremony. The wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing. Torn by a ribbon. Alright, that's an important bead, that third one, apparently, so... Electron tune into rooms. So let's shortcut down to El Barrow. For jumping off the elevator, drop down a ledge. Rope not made from the threads of habits of monks deceased in ancient times. Ingracia was her name. Her rosaries was the prettiest of all custodia. The most prestigious priests and bishops frequented her workshop, and even our very holiness inscriber commissioned her. Such was her mastery that a rosary crafted by the old Ingracia was unparalleled in beauty, delicacy, and perfection. Word spread that a rosary that not made by her would be not receive divine blessing, and prayers would not be heard, and besides, that would be a sin. This caused all the others to become banned by the Holy Mother Church, and those so-called false rosaries were sought and burned. Someone who got the deceitful rosary would be severely punished, sometimes even accused of heresy. Then we would all begin to wonder what would become of this rosary when Ingracia was no longer with us. Yeah. Immaculate bead. Yeah, I need to do that because I couldn't get that last thing. I let that fragment because of stupid gas. All right. Jump back in room 3 and jump off the ledge. That was jump off that. Right to the elevator. We're down the elevator, and we will now be close up to the chair playing about the church. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, my clumsy ass. Jeez. Right. Yeah, you really can't get on the ledge unless you actually climb up on it. Okay. The main stage is here. We've seen two tones are warm.
The Order blesses thee, penitent one in silence.
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
Alright, back up the elevator. It is closer now. The crying faces of Ice announced the proximity of the Covenant. They presage the pain awaiting inside these walls. I ask the cold to be merciful and allow me to climb to the peaks where I will be reborn as sister of a golden visage. It's Path of Rising to room 6. Prepare to use the wall jump above. Wait for the wind to blow right when it does. Okay. Oh my god, my controller fucking stopped. Yeah. Shit. Fucking controller died. Give me a second. I need a controller. Ah. Okay. It's a bad time for that to happen. Alright. I'll sip it all the tequila, the metalsmith. Tequila is not your everyday metalsmith. Skulls were the basis of his creations, with jeweled skulls his specialty. His last wish was to become the most beautiful piece in his collection. Dark 5, hit over the left to center room 7. No! Oh god, that scared the crap out of me. Of course the ledge broke. Okay. Let's see. Jump over the controllers. Okay, wall, jump to the second level. The BPS regular. We can see jump. Right. Oh my god. Okay. Good, everything's good. Alright. Got that clean. Third level now. I can bear it no longer. That sound, that ringing will follow me forever, no matter where I go. This is my sentence. It is time to cross towards the other side of this cursed dream. South, and fourth, dead end. Careful. Ugh. Damn it. Parietal bone of the Laster, the Inquisitor. Unlike the other Inquisitors, Laster showed an unusual amount of indulgence towards the accused, even to the point of stopping executions. His weakness led him to excommunication and exile. Okay. Oh, that's right. Muted bell. Tin bell now empty. Strangely, one could swear to hear a slight tinkling. One could swear to hear a slight tinkling in the presence of strange energies. Slightly protects its wearer from attacks of magical nature. When he entered that room full of paintings and statues, he was surprised to find under a dirty sheet the marble figure of a man who seemed to offer him something. Something lustrous that he held in his cold stone hands caught his attention. A shapeless fruit, the size of an apple, with a silvery glow and a delicious appearance. Hungry as he was, he took it, but when he tried to bite it, he had to hold back a yelp of pain, for the fruit turned out to be made of metal. Confused, he grabbed a nearby stone and smashed the fruit with all his might. He managed to make a small crack in it, from which this reddish liquid poured. Without thinking it was wise, he drank the liquid, which tasted salty like blood. Okay. Alright, behind his to our right, my first body is directly below behind the body. Okay. Shit. Ah! Fucking damn it. Oh, fuck that guy. Holy crap. It's hard to fight things on a tiny little ledge like that. Alright. Okay. And higher to stop freezing the blood right. Oh. Piece of a tombstone. Piece of a ceramic slab strangely found on the snowy peaks. Those from the village rarely left their arid lands to face the cold of the mountains, but this tombstone had undoubtedly belonged to someone from Albero. The fragment confers resistance to falls, limiting recovery time. It is said that the Albero graveyard is even older than the Albero itself. It was built before even the church was erected. It was a graveyard isolated from everything in its arid ochre land, considered unholy. The church did not take long to find out about this and dug up all the tombs, scattering the remains across the fields. That's when the Brotherhood of the Genuine Sepulchre was founded, in charge of collecting the remains of the dead and giving them a second burial. I have kept this piece of clay's tombstone since then. Okay. It's Covenant. Be killed by the sister of Charles way before. Oh my god. Is that 11? Yeah. I like how it scrolls. It's on the map. Ah, shit, I'm gonna wait. I'm fucked up.
Indeed, sister of mine. Our encounter is approaching. The miracle will protect me. I do not need your protection this time. Leave me alone.
Okay. Okay. Right at the bottom floor to see a corpse. The sisters humble themselves before two holy figures in their crypts. What secrets might they be keeping? Their eyes anticipate sacrifices, anticipate pain, anticipate blood. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what you do. Can I slide past you? Heart of the Unnamed Minstrel, Sword Core, forged amidst the balance of the forbidden verses, can be inserted into a mea culpa, reduce the duration of parry, but it eases the execution of righteous riposte. Oh, sing for me, Cantor. In may your song relieve my pain. Those were the words written on the tombstone. There lay the one who prayed by singing created verses that one fateful day reached the wrong hearts, and even if we no longer hear his voice and no one calls his name, his singing will remain with us forever. Okay. Take the elevator down. All right. Hello.
Take the next of my deep pains.
Okay. Turn the covenant to the covenant and make your way to the rooms. Oh, it's back up the other way. Oh, sure. Okay. Oh, shit. Ah. Okay. Oh, great. Sternum of Vetus, the performer. Custodia remembers with admiration the name of Vetus Farnus. He inspired the lives of people through his altruistic actions as well as his inspirational words. Okay. Talk about this. Oh, what the hell? I did not mean to do that. Oh my god. Cool. Alright. Oh my god. Fuck off. Don't climb down. God damn you. Stuck. Not doing so hot here. Okay. This is not going well for me. Damn it. This bitch. Oh my god, I just touched her! Fuck off. Whatever. I'm pressing buttons. Continue. What's happening? There we go. What the fuck was happening? Things keep filling up with lava anywhere. Burning oil. Where is it supposed to fucking be? No, they're not that hard, actually. Oh, what the fucking hell? Are you serious with that? Alright. Piece of gold mask. Piece of embossed gold, part of a mask broken years ago. The nuns of the convent were charred fishes swear to never let the world see their burned faces. The conviction of its old wearer has permeated the metal, grants some protection against flames. Number 2. The years passed and she started showing natural signs of aging, just like her companions, except for the burn, which remained as fresh as the moment of boiling oil had spilled. The wound was still smoking, scorching, and reeking. This was understood to be a miracle, and she was canonized in life by the church. She became known as Our Lady of the Charred Visage. An order was founded in her name, where all of the existing nuns, as well as those who wanted to take up the habit, had to burn their faces in the same way as Aurea had. She wears a gold mask under which she hides the gauze that alleviates the eternal pain that burns still inflict on her. Yeah, alright. It's not remain. Which one's remain? I am in room. I am room. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Damn, these things. Maybe that's considered magic. Maybe I should equip that other thing. Fucking serious, man. Okay. Small bead of blue wax. Okay. My fucking god. These. Hey. Fucking laser bitches, man. I have to go through all this shit again, aren't I? Actually, I wonder if I can. There's looks like a door that leads to the top right of the room. I can get there without dying. That'd be really nice. I think this is a shortcut, so. So that's about these things. It takes so many hits to kill. Again, I did that. God, I'm so stupid. Phalanx of Miriam the Counselor. Miriam Bartow knew what it took to succeed, but fate is unpredictable. Though a terrible illness shortened her life, her legacy was eternal to those who loved her. Room trainers are kind of much knowledge. Nice, yeah. Nice timing. Oh my god. Medium bean of red wax. The abbey ceased to be a quiet place. Cries of pain coming from every cell pierced the walls. The old friar knew he would be next, so he got up his cot where he had been huddled and glanced at the few items that lay on his table, most of them mementos from his life before joining the order. He wanted to be kissed by the miracle while immersed in those gentle thoughts. Struggling most memories were some small balls of wax that covered in dust. Oh, I think I read this already. My bad. Sorry. Did I read this one? Oh, it's the same. Okay. Same lore for that one. Alright. I feel Our Lady between these walls. I can feel her warmth, for her face still burns. A reminder of sacrifice in ours. The pain, the cold, and the burn are our roles. Our rules. Whichever one it was.
Penitent one, do not be troubled by me or my outward appearance, now changed and seasoned. This might be a small price to pay for such joyous alliance. My protection does not cease here. Will you require my assistance with your next task? So be it.
Cloistered sapphire. A crystal sphere imprisoning a sapphire heart. The gem sparkles with lightning from the other lands, filling the glass with a stormy light. The strange energy fills the wearer with determination, electrifying the very air around them after he performs an execution. All those who have wanted to isolate themselves, all those who have freely locked themselves away as a chosen way of life will have the blessing of the miracle. No one can serve two masters. Either you serve the miracle or you serve the world. When you are in this cloister, remember these words, sister. I'm going to do something just super quick. Makes it easier on myself. What the hell is going on? Okay, sorry. Back to the game. Apologies. Alright, we're going to defeat this lady and probably call it now, so... I am very tired. I just want to have a good meal and go to sleep, so... That's my goal. I'll try to sleep anyway. Did I? I did, yeah. Don't have the garlic anymore, right? Right, okay. Got her. Requiem Aeternam.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, may the gold in my visage melt and erase the compunction of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
Only wounded compunction. Mark lighted by the golden visage that reveals the cleanliness of compunction in the soul of the pendant. The door to the mother will open if the three wounds were to be joined together. The mother would suffer a crack. The enclosure would end broken. The forbidden would be profaned. Golden thimble fill in burning oil. Thimble adorned with the golden carrying an expression that reads only gold. Okay. we got that.
You have carried out the second humiliation of penance. You have been allowed to behold the visage of compunction. You have yet to prostrate before one last holy visage.
All right. Yeah, I'm actually okay. Yeah. Okay, I need to head to that shop so that I can get that bead, wherever that was. I don't even know where it was now. Shit. Sorry, 1 second. What? Holy cremation. Okay. It's okay, okay, I know where it is. Wait, do I? 1, 2. That, right. It's down here. That's where it is, right there. Okay. Let's put a marker there, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll make my way back down. Hold on, let me go back to where I was. Ah. Sorry, guys. This is unorthodox for me. I apologize. All right. So we just gotta get our ass out of here now. Oh, we'll be back here anyway, because I need the gas thing, I think. Can I go down here, or will that be, Oh god, I had no fucking flasks. Patient. I only have 1 hit left, and I need to get to that bottom room. Oof. Can you not? Okay. Okay, it's almost 3 hours, so let's go ahead and end it there, guys. Thank you all for watching. I know that's kind of weird. I'm playing the same game again, but I'm doing a, 100% run, which is, I've never done that before, I don't think, so. But I enjoy this game. It's pretty fun, and I can't wait for the second game to come out, so that's why I want to play this one again. Plus, there's, like, all this shit I didn't do because I got frustrated at the game, and I was like, fuck it. But, alright. It's been fun revisiting this, and I hope to get through it as quickly as possible. Sorry for all the stopping and starting, because I'm just trying to read as fast as I can, but it's hard. Alright, I love you all, and I'll see you guys later. Good night. See you tomorrow. We'll play some Hades. Yay! Hades. That's a fun one. Alright, goodbye.